Hi everybody, it's that time again. Mondays with Mike, welcome. Send me some questions, would you? We're running a little thin. Here we go. Dear Mike, I am a leader in the real estate business, actually in a very specific real estate company. We're in the residential real estate business. My question to you is pretty simple. Do you think real estate will come back to the way it was before? And if so, when? No. It will not come back to the way it was before for a very long time, if it ever does. Now, there are those who are in my industry, that is the coaching and speaking business, the consumer psychology business, who believe that we're just seeing an adjustment, a change to the way things happen in real estate. I respectfully disagree. Well, maybe not that respectfully. Here's the fact. The fact is the consumers' buying behaviors have changed and shifted significantly. They've been shifting in every other kind of industry for the last 10 years. Real estate has actually been the slowest to the party to recognize that consumer behavior is changing. Number two, the thing to keep in mind is that many consumers are shell-shocked right now. They're shell-shocked and afraid, and I will tell you that you're probably going to see some instability in the real estate marketplace, probably at least through the first quarter of 2010. If not dabbling into the second quarter, depending on what the Fed does with interest rates. The fact is, the Fed's likely to start toying with interest rates in the first quarter to try to control inflation. Now, here's what I want you to keep in mind. The key to dealing with this, even if it does not come back for a long time, and I tend to be a little bit more confident that it'll come back sooner rather than later, is you must be prepared for the new consumer. You must understand that consumers expect the experience to be wrapped around them, and you better get the people following you focused on wrapping it around them and not wrapping around the customer and not themselves. Here's why. Most of the time in the real estate business, we have taught our agents that they need to go tell sellers and buyers how great they are. This is a mistake because often consumers throw up or choke on their greatness. Okay? So you need to create a consumer-centric environment. And you need to manage the distribution channel. The distribution channel happens to be the agents. You need to manage, take care of, support, love, all that, your agents, because they're the distributors of the experience. But ultimately, to use a manufacturing example, you're the manufacturer, and you've got to create a compelling enough experience that your distributors can deliver it so that you can take care of your customers. So, I do not think it'll come back to the way it is. I think we'll be in a much more consumer-centric environment, and we'll be doing things differently in the future. And in whatever way you determine a comeback, I don't even want a comeback, but the market will stabilize and start to grow again. I think it'll probably be around the first quarter of 2010, maybe a little bit into the early second quarter of 2010. All right, thanks. Good luck to you. Take care.